Hello and welcome to another episode of Reil Plays. I'm Bryant.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Erica.
And today we're playing Tranquility.
So let's get into it.
Alright, so Tranquility is a card placement numbers game in which we are not allowed to talk about the game to each other.
Alright, so no more.
It's very nice, very calm, very tranquil game.
We're going to be yelling at each other.
Where we'll hate each other by the end of it.
Yeah, so like most games. So now I've never played this one before, so we get 5.
Yep,
right?
we start with a 5-card hand, and on your turn you're basically playing...
Co-operative, so we're all going to lose together.
Yep, you're playing any card that you want from your hand
Just don't play where I want
into this nice grid.
This is going to be rough. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, and I'm going to start us off because I have the biggest deck.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so we are playing cards, and the lowest cards are going to be in this corner, the highest cards are going to be in this corner. Makes it a little bit easier for you guys playing along at home.
Makes it a lot harder
and I'm
for
going
me,
to put that there.
Okay.
And that is the 12. So this means that every card that way is going to be lower than 12, and every card this way, as it wraps up the table, is going to be higher than 12.
Like
now,
reading a book from bottom to top in the same way.
Yeah.
And because I didn't play that card next to any other card, I don't have to discard anything, so I'm just going to draw back up to a 5-card hand.
And also, Brian, I've stolen your move. And I apologize.
Oh, no! But I didn't have that card, so it's not like I could have done that anyway.
So between the three of us, we have the cards 1 to 80, 5 finish cards, which they just have the word finish on them, and 1 start card each. The finish cards are divvied up randomly. We don't know where they are.
No.
And it's our job to fill in this 36 spot grid with those numbers in ascending order, not consecutive order necessarily, without running out of our deck.
Now, quick question.
Yeah.
Each of these cards has a day orientation and a night orientation. Does that matter at all?
Sure does. Sure doesn't.
Not for this base game.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
For the base game, it doesn't. This game actually comes with a bunch of expansions that increase the difficulty and change things around a little bit here and there. We're not playing with any expansions. We're just playing base game.
All right. Well, I'm doing day side up.
Okay,
so
perfect.
There we go.
Do you draw back up to a 5-card hand?
I sure have now.
Perfect. All right. So we got a 75 here. I'm going to do this every turn because it's hard upside down. Lower.
Yes.
Lower.
Yes.
1, 2. Is that enough? Yeah, it's going to be enough. Okay. So I'm going to play that one. There. So as you can see, you can play cards anywhere. They don't have to touch each other. They don't have to do anything. They just have to be in the grid. And that's actually where these guys come in because this can coordinate to the card that I wanted to play.
It'd be a bit much if you had just a single line of 1 to 80. So they've just made it into a grid just to make things a little bit easier. So I have the 1, and now I have...
Oh, if you have the 2, that's going to be so great.
No, I wouldn't play that right now.
Oh.
I mean, I could, but...
We show you. We show you the
show you
later.
So 18. So this is the 18th card, right? Because 6, 12, 18. So I got the 1, and now I got the 40. Wait till you see my next trick.
Okay. Now, I can't say anything about the game, though, right?
That's correct.
That is correct.
We're not allowed to communicate anything about
tease,
what we've got.
Because I could put this card here.
That would be strategically disadvantageous.
Then I will place it here. It's going this way, right?
As long as it's not a 39.
Are we snaking or no?
This has to be less than 40 if you... No, yes, less than 40 if you play it there.
Oh, so the higher would be here?
We're not...
This spot is adjacent to that 40.
Oh, okay. So if I place here, that's okay.
But then you'd have to discard cards.
But then you have to discard cards
equal to the difference
between. So move it a space.
As long as it's not a 41.
If it's a 41, then yes, you have to play it there. But if not, just move it to space.
Just move it over 1.
You're
All right.
fine.
Blam. 42.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah, because I was thinking, we could go there, but all right.
Yeah, but I mean, now it just means that we need to make sure that we get the 41 at some point, like right now.
Oh, well, that's okay. I made that easy.
And so it's not quite a snake because a snake would come like this way and then back.
So we are just going here.
It's continuously wrapping, yeah. So
right.
this is always going to be the low side of the cards.
Okay.
So Matt, you have played a card adjacent to any other card on the grid.
Yeah, so because I played the 41 and the 41 is adjacent to the 42 and also the 40, I'm going to evaluate the difference between the card that I've played and one of its neighbors, and I'm going to discard a number of cards from my hand equal to the difference. That's a really long-winded way of saying I'm going to discard one card, not that one, because I've played the 41 next to the 42.
You are? And while you do that, I'm going to play this here.
Yeah. And then you're always drawing back up to a full hand of 5 cards. So for those playing along at home, you'll realize very quickly that you can't play cards next to each other that have too much of a difference because you won't have enough cards to discard from your hand.
Okay, so the safest thing... Now, I could easily play somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of that, I could also safer play... Oh, I don't know. I might just want to get this out of the way.
Then get it out of the way.
Like this one. Are you sure that's not a good idea? Let's find out.
You do it, man. 39, so discard one card.
Yeah, discard a card. I don't think I want this one. And we have to discard face down, right?
Yes, we always discard face down so that nobody knows.
Nobody
which
knows what I
card
got
we
rid of.
discarded. And yeah,
So
you
just keep
either
your
want to make
discard
like
a little messy or off to where you wouldn't
Yeah.
naturally grab
Yeah,
it.
we either do a sloppy discard or we do a discard, a communal
joint.
discard
Oh, yeah, so I
somewhere,
just
right?
toss it over
you
there.
Toss it over there,
Yeah.
yeah. It'll be a little harder for Erica, but she'll keep hers over.
Yeah, just throw it really good.
Yeah.
But I still draw back up to
You
5.
do still do that.
Just don't hit the light. Okay. So now, where do I want to play my next card? Good question. That's a good question. Oh, God. This is the right place. Okay. And you've activated my trap card.
Ooh.
Alright. There's that one going down. 79, alright, okay.
There goes my plan. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm going to go... Right... I have a couple good choices here. I think I'll go... Here?
Oh, alright. Okay.
Risky move.
Risky move.
But
Sometimes risks pay off. I
Yeah.
bet you have the 43 right now.
Yeah, so the struggle here is that we
If
now
we've already
need the
discarded.
43, and if it's
Oh,
discarded,
hopefully nobody
if
discarded
it's
the
already
43.
been discarded,
Yeah.
we lose.
Okay.
So
Well, hopefully that hasn't happened.
we'll figure that out at the end
I
of the
didn't.
game.
I mean, I can't say that, can I?
technically, no.
No.
Okay.
Technically, this is a silent game, but who plays with the...
Who plays like a silent game? But I think this is a good game if you're in if you live in the... What's that movie where people can't talk or the aliens kill them? The Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
Yeah, that's probably a good game for that.
Okay, so this would be like... I'm just trying to figure things out in my brain, which is in soreness. I'm gonna go... Here. Here.
This is my discard, please.
Nice.
Okay, I'm just going to go here. And I will discard...
One card to discard.
that one's easy, that one's easy, that one's easy. That's my hardest one, I think.
I'm gonna drop this one.
So, in order to win this game, we must fill this grid entirely. We must play a start card and a finish card. Finish card is the very last card played in the game, so you hope to have one in your hand right kind of near the end, or at least one of us to have right near the end. The start card, however, is a little bit different.
Oh, say it ain't so.
Because as soon as you start your turn with the start card, and there is not already one played,
Yeah.
you must play the start card. It's mandatory. So that is what I did. I drew it last turn, so now I have to play it. We, as a team, must collectively discard 8 cards amongst ourselves because of this.
My
So
cards are
that was
mostly
fair.
really good.
I'm happy to discard 2.
I can get
could
rid of
discard
2
3, but it'd
easily.
be tricky.
I think you're probably gonna... I'm worried about discarding at least one of my cards.
I'm worried about discarding
this one
3
can
of
probably
them.
go...
We have to do 8 total?
8 total, yeah. This one can hopefully go, yeah. I can...
Well,
Jeez,
this one I can probably get rid of.
I can do 3.
Okay, so I might have to do 3 here as well. I'm just trying to think which one's the best. Probably this one's the best.
You really want me to do 4?
As long as none of them are the 43. Let's double check.
4 is a dangerous one. 4...
Yeah, it's fine.
My 4th card would be a dangerous one.
Yeah, it's
so.
fine.
How many did you do?
I think we're okay. I did 3.
You did 3, I did 3.
And now we refill our hands.
Yeah.
And play continues with not me.
Oh, it's my turn.
It is.
That's fantastic.
I messed all of us
I
up.
have the perfect plan because I have this one,
Hey.
That's the 43.
and then I can discard this one that we don't need.
Perfect.
I'm not telling you what it is, though. It's a secret.
Well,
Yeah.
fine then.
I didn't want to know it anyway. But I want to play this card because I think it would be a good card to play. And I will discard this card because I hope that I don't need it.
So that is very nice for, well, not just Bryant and I, for everyone, because now we know the 46, 47, 48, and 49 are all
Free to discard.
throwaway because
Yeah.
we don't need them at this point. There's no way we could play them because there's no spots between those two.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I...
Yeah, we actually did a pretty nice row here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
We're
And then
pretty much
Yeah.
rocking this.
Yeah,
so
so
fun
one
fact,
card
I had
discard.
the 75, 77, 78, 79.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Pretty good,
I
pretty
will
good.
discard one card because that's the difference between that. That's how that rule works.
Okay.
I will go with this one. And I will get rid of this one.
Shoot.
Is that bad for you?
Well, there's 1, 2, 3 spots here. It would have been nice if one card was played here. So
Oh.
that we only have to discard twice
Yeah,
instead of 3
Sorry,
times.
I couldn't do anything
Or, yeah, 3 times.
to help with that. Uh-oh.
But that's
No,
okay.
that's good.
Yeah, my big problem
Oh.
is like I can't do that. Oh, I want to just take the risk move of
Do
the
it,
risk and
do
the
it.
risk. So this is the 50.
It
So we
is
have, like,
indeed.
We have a lot of room in
Yeah.
there. We have a
For
lot of room
4
in there.
cards. So we're
Many
like
degrees
4
of freedom.
each, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if I drop that there?
That's brilliant.
That's okay, right?
Yeah. It's going to hurt one of us later because of what I'm about to do.
Oh, but you just gotta wait for me to do this first.
Oh, yeah. I got to wait. Don't worry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cha.
Sure.
Cha.
Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, so one of the expansions that comes with the game, you get this little like broken ship on the side, and you'll like move it between different columns, and like that like blocks the next player's move, so they like can't play
Oh.
in that column kind of
Because
thing.
quick question.
Yeah,
For a friend, can we discard finish cards?
you can. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There are a total of 5 finish cards in the entire game, and if we don't have at least one at the very end,
Then we're hooped.
Then we're hooped. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to be a little bit careful of discarding finish cards, but you can.
But I can't tell you if I were to discard
You
a finish
can't
card.
tell me if you were to discard a finish
Oh.
card, and you don't know if maybe we've already discarded finish cards because there was a point where we all had to discard some cards, and like
Right.
you never know.
Play down here.
Yeah, what I'll do is I can
If I
play...
had that little shipwreck, I'd be like,
I can't do anything there, but I can play this here and then not have to discard any.
correct.
Is that a good spot for that one? It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like it.
Oh,
It's two away, right?
Yep.
It's 3, but yeah, it's 2 from
there are
whatever that
2,
is.
Yeah.
2 cards in there.
2 cards in
4.
between. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Yeah, 2 cards. Cool.
So hopefully that works out.
I think it worked out pretty well.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho. I'm happy with my hand. Oh, the 69.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll have to discard 1 because it's adjacent to that still.
Wait, does that go from 50 to 60?
Yeah.
50 something 60. Yeah. We got a gap there.
I'll take care of that.
I'm gonna discard that for a
one of
reason.
these days. Okay, I'm going to get rid of... I'll just do that one.
You get 66. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll get rid of... Well, I definitely need... Get rid of that. Oh, wait. Probably better to get... Nope, better get rid of this one.
Okay. You go 36 right there.
Oh, and then I'm gonna do 70 because you guys left it open so
Oh,
nicely.
that's
for me.
fantastic, actually.
Perfect. Discard 1.
Because now I have a discard.
Yeah, and so if you aren't able to actually play down a card into the grid, because we are starting to run out of spots, then the other option on your turn is to just discard 2 cards. And we're going to keep playing until either we filled the grid or if somebody cannot play anymore. So discarding cards is never ideal, but it has to happen here and there.
Okay, well, I'm going to play here. And I can get rid of this one.
Alright. I'm going to play the 37 now, and I will get rid of that one.
Oh, so it's...
I'm gonna play
That.
the 17 here. So I don't have to discard.
Okay. I will play the 18 here.
Hey!
And I will get rid of this one. Oh, there we go.
Yep. I'll discard
Big discard, but
3 for that.
Okay. Well, I'll just nicely play this one here. And I'll discard that one.
Okay. Well, I can put this here. Yeah, put that there. And that's a discard of 3.
Okay. And we are looking for something between 12 and 17. So I'm going to discard 2.
Well, then I will play the 14.
Oh, thank heavens.
And I will discard these 2.
Okay.
And I will play the finish.
Excellent.
Hey, but then I could have played my finish.
Oh, sweet.
And I'd still
We
have.
did it!
And that's Tranquility.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us. We hope you had a real good time.
Bye.
All right, now, that was a great game.
I'm glad.
It's hard to... It's hard to come up with conversation on the spot like that. I'm not really a sociable person, so
Not true.
making chit chat's really rough.